If you're running Google Ads and not using call assets or call extensions, then you could be missing out on the easiest to get, highest intent leads that convert into jobs at the highest rate. And in today's video, we'll show you how we set up these call assets for all of the responsive search ads that we're running for service-based businesses. Now, to do this, what you actually want to do first of all is go to your campaign and then come under here to assets and then just press call then to go to the call asset or call extension and add one of these. Then we just go press the blue plus icon. And for those of you that don't know what your call asset or call extension is that you have your regular headlines and descriptions of your actual ad that is the first thing people see when they see your ad. But your asset, along with all the other types of assets that you have, are extensions of the ad itself. So underneath your headlines and descriptions, people can see a call button where they can simply just call you directly if they're looking at your ads on mobile. And the reason why call assets are so effective is that if somebody knows that they need you for the problem that they have, then they can just call you directly from the ad without even having to click onto the landing page to be sold on what you offer. And to add your call asset, it's as simple as just selecting the country that you're based in, that your mobile number is from. So we'll just leave this as United States, but you can change this to your own country and obviously enter in your phone number as well. So we'll just enter in this example number here just to show you what it looks like. And you can see here that a call asset is displayed where if somebody sees your ad and they just want to call you, then they're able to do so directly from the call asset. And once you've done that, then that's all you have to do to actually make the call asset. So you want to just press save. Now, but what really is important to do if you are using call assets inside your campaign is that you want to make sure that these phone calls are actually being tracked as conversions by Google Ads. And to do that, then we go to goals and conversions and go to conversion summary. And what we want to do then is create a new conversion action for our call asset. So we're going to go to phone calls and then calls from ads using call assets as it's a call asset we just set up and then press continue. And we can call this whatever we like, but what we usually name our conversions is the type of conversion that it is. So call from call asset, and we'll just call this one for a video. Now for value, we just use don't use a value, as when we're running campaigns for lead gen, you don't need to use a value for each lead. For count, then you can choose one. Call length, we typically like to go down to 1 second as we like to count every phone call that we get as a conversion. And then the click-through conversion window and attribution can be kept as is and simply just press create and continue. And you can see here now that we've made our new conversion action, which is how we're actually going to be able to track if somebody calls us from our call asset. So you can just press done. And all we have to do to actually make sure that this conversion tracking is working is come back to assets again, go back to your call asset, and to make sure conversion tracking is working for this, all you have to do is go into edit your call asset itself, and under conversion action, all you have to do is change it to the name of the conversion action that we just set up. And then all you have to do is just press save and you'll be able to track conversions from your call asset. And what you also want to do as well to actually make sure these phone calls are being tracked is go to admin and then account settings. And under call reporting, you can just double check that it's set to turned on, meaning that any calls that come through are actually going to be tracked inside Google Ads. And you'll be able to come up to call details under predefined reports. And inside call details, then you'll be able to see all of the details of the phone calls that you actually get, including the duration of the call, roughly what time the call was made, the phone number of the caller itself, and also the search term that they had actually typed into Google to see your ad before pressing the call button. And what I do recommend doing as well, if you are using a call asset especially, is have a call to action in your ad copy itself. So inside your actual ads, saying to, for example, call us today for a free quote. So if they know that the next step is to call you directly, and then they see the call asset right under that, then they're going to be more likely to call you because they know that to actually be able to get a free quote, that they can just call you directly to do so. And the other main reason why we like to use call assets so often as well is that conversion rates are generally a lot higher from these clicks, because any click on your call asset can bring them directly to the dialer on their phone, and all they have to do is press the call button from there to actually turn into a conversion. And not only that as well, but phone call leads as a whole end up turning into paying customers at a much higher rate, because you might notice that the intent is always there when somebody wants to call you directly, and that leads seem to be more serious as well about getting the job done when they call you directly rather than just filling out the form on your landing page. So any opportunities like this that you can take to get more phone calls for your Google Ads campaign, I'd always recommend doing.